Hi, my name's Tara Brown. I am one of the screenwriters and the main actor in my film And Yet So Far.
Action.
Our story is interesting because it's a psychological thriller that hasn't been done before. My character, Bree, is a type 1 diabetic. She's an athlete and a cyclist, and she's training on a mountain road when she gets hit by a distracted driver and suddenly plummets into this ravine and finds herself in a very dangerous situation with no way out. She loses everything that could save her in that moment except to just travel and hope someone will find her eventually as hours go by. The thing that makes this so compelling, diabetics don't have hours.
And the question is, will she be able to get back to her life ever again? The clock is ticking and the window is very, very narrow.
You're just not getting it yet, are you? I mean, clearly, we have a situation here. Shut up! So angry. Don't get me wrong, it's been great seeing you try. Kind of inspiring. But, as usual, it's too little. Too late. I still have time. An hour. 6 months. Does it really matter? I don't think so. I did everything right. Every fucking thing I was supposed to do. Look, you got lucky last time. But, you know what? Things just don't always get to go your way. I fixed it. Did you, though? Karma's a bitch, isn't it? I fixed it! I fixed it. Bree. You don't get to be saved this time.
It's a creative film, ultimately, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud of what we've done so far.
I couldn't be more excited.
This film is about all the brave people with type 1 diabetes that are out there and fighting this battle.
For the average person, the law of 3 applies. You can go 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 minutes without air. For the 1.6 million of us that are type 1 diabetics, we can go maybe 4 hours if we were stuck in a situation like Bree gets stuck in.
In someone with type 1 diabetes, having low blood sugars for 3 minutes can be as life-threatening as being without air for 3 minutes in a normal individual.
Because in most survival stories, there's an accident or an incident, and all of the characters persevere and in some way find their way to safety with enough will. But that leaves out a huge portion of the US population and really the population in the world. 40% of the US population suffers from chronic health conditions. Suddenly, if you don't have food, or if you're out of insulin, or if you don't have the medication you need, making your way to safety isn't just a matter of will.
Almost immediately, her body begins to shut down when her blood sugar drops. So she starts to hallucinate her experiences. She starts to not be sure what is real and what is totally imaginary. And the thing that is so important about this film is seeing just how far a person can be pushed before they snap. And I think Bree could be a character that a lot of people, not just diabetics, but a lot of people can relate to, because she does keep going.
One of my mentors, Dr. Dendona, used to say that type 1 diabetes is like a wild horse. It's extremely difficult to tame a wild horse.
I was so lucky to have Emmy Award-winning producers and writers on my team. I have Dave Ratto, who is our cinematographer and is actually an award-winning animator and musician. I have Christian Brown, who is an incredible director and is just able to pull out such nuance in a performance.
Okay, stand by. We're going to come to. Okay, ready? And action.
This film is a tribute to all the scientists and researchers out there who are working diligently to find a cure for type 1 diabetes.
And I'm so grateful to be a part of that community now and to showcase what we go through on a very real and very visceral level that I think will speak to a lot of people, but will also be really entertaining to watch. And I so appreciate anyone who donates. You are fantastic. This means the world to me and to my crew. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this proof of concept. I know I had fun making it.
It was fabulous for me, and I know it was for everybody else.
So I'm very excited for everyone to see it.